Live, 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 live. We live, chant.
We live.
Bow, 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 bow. We live, chant. All right.
Yes, sir. What they
Yes,
do?
sir. We in the building. Drop bombs for L.O.T.S approved media. Drop
Yes,
bombs
sir.
for Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast. Drop bombs for my mellow, my ace, my PNC. Planet, goddammit. You heard me?
Planet. God damn it. You already know Free G5 in the building. That's how we
Free
going
G5,
down.
free G5. Free
Yes,
G5, you heard?
Yeah.
Let's wait till we get some people in the building, my brother.
Yeah.
Well, Planet, let's start off with this. How's your day going so far, homie?
Yeah, man. Well, my day is going definitely wonderful because I'm here. I'm here to talk to y'all people, and it's a blessed thing. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can ask for. I'm here.
Facts, though. We got one person in the building. You heard? We got one person in the building. You guys, make sure as soon as you guys come to this comment section, that's what I'm talking about. I'm here. B3 Seafood. Berry, what's going on? CEO, I see you, love.
What's popping?
Got people in the building already. Shout out to Berry. You know what I mean? Berry CEO locked in. All right, we got two people in the building. Everybody, as soon as you guys come in the building, make sure you guys are hitting that comment section. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know you're the building. We got a couple more people in the building. We building up. All right. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. Gunshots for everybody.
Gunshot.
All right, y'all. Check this out, man. Let me introduce this the proper way. All right. This is the L.O.T.S approved media mafia. Don't shoot the messenger podcast. You heard? Don't shoot the messenger. You heard? That part. All right. This is my partner in crime, my PNC. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
I go by the name of Planet, goddammit, Free G5. You already know what time it is. Murder Gardens in the building. Dade County represents it. You already know how it go down. Yard money in the building. Where I send my bread, yeah.
Shout out to my yard people, you heard?
Yeah, man. Blessings.
Shout out to all my Jamaicans, man. All my Jamaicans, all right? The whole Caribbean, my whole island for the Haitians, everybody. You know I'm a Zoe, and you know my man's he's Yardy, all right?
Yes, sir.
So this is a full representation, full island representation. Shout out to the Bahamians, them, you know what I mean? Shout out to the Trini, them.
Shout out.
You know what I mean?
Shots out.
Shout out to the Guyanese, them, everybody, the whole West Indies, you heard me?
Yes, sir.
Let's give a shout out to some people in this comment section before we even get started. You know what I mean? This guy's all right. That's what I'm talking about. Daniel in the building. Shout out to Daniel. Big up, Daniel. Big up, Junior.
Big up.
All right, you guys. You know, once you guys start hitting that comment section, you guys know you guys are definitely part of the L.O.T.S approved media mafia. We the mafia. Throw them M's up. You heard? Throw them M's up. Throw them M's up. You heard? Gunshots for the mafia. You heard? That part. All right. So listen, man. This week, this not hasn't been that eventful, but you know, there's always something to discuss. All right. First of all, we gonna talk about what we want to get into first, man. Let's talk about let's talk about something about young Dolph. All right. There's a third suspect arrested in that young Dolph murder. All right. So hopefully we bringing this to a closure. You know what I'm saying? We get some answers and stuff like that. So this man can so he can go past correctly. You know what I mean?
Right.
Also with young Dolph, it seems like the third suspect, ironically, that's another rapper's father. She go by the name that was recently murdered too. Her name is Destro.
Wow.
All right. That's her father, man. And it's trending. It's kind of weird though. It's trending how you have a lot of people that are like it's not necessarily a father and son or father and daughter issue, but you have parents and their kids being involved in crimes at the same time, and that's a bit unusual. I haven't seen that, and it's a new trend.
It's a new trend. It's something new, man. We definitely haven't seen that in past generations. It's definitely something new.
Definitely something. Let's get this banner up. Let's get this banner up right quick.
Oh yeah, man. We had a couple of birthdays too this week too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
We had Scarface. He turned 52. You know what I'm saying? We had Shine. You know what I'm saying? Shine Poe. Shouts out to Shine Poe. He turned 44.
Shout out to Shine Poe, that gangster.
You know what I mean? Shouts out to Pooh Shiesty, even though he behind boy. Let that boy free.
Shout out to Pooh Shiesty,
yeah. Turned 23. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to that beautiful lady from the Rough Riders, Eve. She just turned 44.
Oh, gunshots for Eve. Gunshots for Eve. Gunshots for Eve.
Yeah. Rest in peace to that boy Big Pun. He would have been 51. You know what I'm saying? November. Shouts out to Pepper from Salt and Pepper.
Oh man, shouts out to Pepper. Shout out to Pepper. All right, we got some people in the building. You guys, make sure as soon as you guys come in the building, not to cut you off, my brother. You guys make sure you guys are leaving a comment in the comment section as soon as you come in the building. And before we give that last shout out, I want to give a shout out to Paul Bizzle. This is Paul Bizzle's birthday today. All right?
Oh, my brother
from another mother. You heard me? Shout out to Bizzle. Shout out to Paul Bizzle, you heard? Gunshot to Paul Bizzle, you heard? Shout out to, man, we got to drop a bomb on that, all right?
Hey, man.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, homie, for real. That man's a Scorpio. Now, don't get too happy, Paul Bizzle, because I'm up next, all right? Sag is up next.
Oh, man.
Sag is up next. Gunshots for Sag, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you, man.
Ooh, Melanie, shout out to Melanie. We got Melanie in the building. Melanie Davis. Shout out to Miss Davis. You heard me.
What they do, man? That's that gangster right there, man. You trying to get your face beat? Oh my gosh, right there, man. That's who you holler at, man. Miss Meme.
Okay,
man.
She's a makeup artist.
Oh yeah, she's one of the best in South Florida right now, man. She does it, man. She does that, brother.
That part.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, more people coming in the building. We got more people coming in the building. We got Tosh in the building. Shout out to Tosh. You know what I mean? Shout out to Tosh in the building. She's always the one that's giving us that feminine energy. That's why I appreciate Tosh so much. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You know these women, they need a voice too. But go ahead, my brother.
Yeah.
Go ahead, my brother. What you was giving the shout outs.
But no, man, that was just a shout out. So it was Pepper's birthday. She turned 56 this month. And
Salt and Pepper.
And the last one that I have so far for the month, Eric B, man, from the legendary Eric B and Rakim. That man turned 58, man. Shouts out to the legendary legends of hip hop right there. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out, man. We keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
Legend. Shout out to Eric B. Shout out to Eric B. You heard? Yeah. Eric B and Rakim. One of my favorite MC. My favorite MC of all MCs is Rakim. Let's make that clear, all right?
Yes, sir.
Let's make that clear, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right. We got, what's the name? She's screaming out. She's Capricorn. Capricorn is coming.
You know we coming. You know we coming. You know we coming. And there ain't no cap neither. No
that part,
cap.
yo, let me say something.
Coming.
That
yes,
part. That part. Y'all know Planet is a Capricorn, all right? That's what he's saying. Yeah. Planet is a Capricorn. Yes, so if y'all don't know, you guys are listening to the most up and coming, all right, podcast, all right? This is Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, powered by L.O.T.S approved media. Bow. Gunshots, gunshots.
The most rated, also same time, the most hated. So I'm saying,
drop a bomb for that.
Yeah, man. Let's get it on the road, man. That's what they love to hear. All we do is speak
you guys.
The truth.
Now go ahead, brother.
No, all we do is speak the truth, brother. Go ahead.
Listen, you know I hate to interrupt you, my brother. All right, now listen, you guys. Make sure as soon as you guys come in the building, make sure you guys hit that like button. All right, hit that like button. Let people know you in the building. I need everybody to share this, all right? The whole mafia. This is the mafia right here, all right? We're the mafia. You see the M? That's M. It's the mafia, or the M-I-A-O, whatever you want to do with it, all right? The M, the mafia. Make sure you guys are leaving a comment in the comment section. Make sure you guys hit like, all right? Also, I need you guys to share this. Let's get everybody involved with this podcast, all right? Don't shoot the messenger. We need everybody involved. And once again, you guys are part of the mafia, all right? Everybody in the comment section. So I think we got enough people in the building. Let's get the show. Like I was saying before, let's get the show on the road. Like I was saying before, the young Dolph murder, all right, it's coming to a closure. They got a third suspect, all right? I'm not sure if there's any other suspects that's involved with this case, but they definitely got a third person. And the thing is, this is the father of an actual rapper. This is a girl rapper that actually passed away. She was seen at one point with Lil Uzi. Lil Uzi spoke at her funeral. They were great friends. Right. Lil Uzi spoke highly of her. Lil Uzi, the Philly rapper. And the girl goes by the name of Destro. All right, so that's her father. That's the suspect, the bald head man that's caught up in the case also now. All right. Red dude with a bald head.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna say it like this. I made a lot of money to Dolph at one point. All right. I made the most money I made in my life listening to Young Dolph. Not that he was giving me game, but the whole thing was he was a narrator to my life at one
It was
point.
a soundtrack to our life.
Soundtrack to my life. That part. That part, man. Shout out to Young Dolph. No lie. Shout out to Young Dolph.
Rest in peace,
Shout out to Young Dolph. You heard me? Rest in peace, Dolph. You guys, make sure you guys hit that like button as soon as you come in the building. It don't cost you nothing. Don't be no ninja watcher. That's a person that be creeping and watching. Don't be no pocket watcher, because that's just a hater. And you definitely don't want to be one of these.
Yeah.
That's a peeping Tom. All right. Y'all know what they do the peeping Toms, right? When they go to jail, right? Don't be no peeping Tom. But I'm pretty sure you're not a peeping Tom. All right. So hit that like button. All right. It's not gonna cost you nothing to hit that like button. All right. And let's roll down the line. There's some murders that went, some deaths that some people that passed.
Oh yeah, Aaron Carter passed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Aaron Carter, man. Shout out to Aaron Carter.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to chime in on that.
Yeah, man. You know, that's the young cat who did I Want Candy when he was a kid. That's Nick Carter's brother from Backstreet Boys. You know, he had the hits I Want Candy and Crush on You when he was a kid, before he came to the United States. And while he was in the United States, he was a child sensation on Nickelodeon. You know what I'm saying? He was diagnosed with schizophrenia, depression, all these things, you know what I'm saying? But the death is still under investigation, even though he was known to be a chronic drug abuser at one point in time in his life. And he was fighting those demons, you know what I'm saying? Just as any other man fight those demons. But just like we say, it's a sad situation all around when death appears on the screen with anybody, no matter what, if it's by the hands of another, or it's just hands of depression, or whether it's just hands of just nature itself. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
So shouts out to that man and his family, you know what I'm saying? And condolences to them. You know,
condolences to Aaron Carter, no doubt. Condolences to Aaron Carter. Yeah, just like he said, man, I don't think there's nothing more I can elaborate on that, but he was on No Jumper. A lot of times I seen he was on the No Jumper show and stuff like that.
And also he was not transgendered, but he was actually bisexual. And I think that caused the conflict between him and his brother. So that's why him and his brother wasn't so close at the time.
Nick Carter.
Nick Carter.
Yeah, facts though. Even though they had what's that? Backstreet Boys, right?
Yeah,
Nick Carter from Backstreet Boys.
You know what I'm saying? So, and they had the show on, I don't know if it was VH1 or MTV, where they appeared, the Carters. It was a hit for about a couple seasons, you know what I'm saying? But that really took a toll on them, because it was actually looking into their lives from a different perspective instead.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, it's making sense what you're saying, because I mean, one time he was when he was on No Jumper, he was talking about Pete, Lil Pete. Remember that there was a white boy that was bisexual. He was self-proclaimed bisexual.
Yes,
and he passed away. I don't forget how. I think it was an overdose. And he spoke highly of him, and not to say just because he's bisexual too, but he did speak highly of him, right?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't find that to be far-fetched.
And I don't know if they're actually trying to blame it on saying that he's transitioned from a singer into a rapper, while his life spiraled down into this downhill motion. That's what don't shoot the messenger, man. That's all I
don't shoot the messenger.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Yeah, so he was on No Jumper. And I believe definitely I agree with you. I didn't know he was bisexual, to be honest with you, but he definitely looked like he was not in a great space when I used to see him getting interviewed. He was very skinny, even though he's already slim, but his face was very, very, we call it in Creole, we say shesh. His face was slim, right? Yeah. And usually that's signs of drug abuse when your cheekbones are showing too much. Now, you know we Haitians, so our cheekbones do show.
You know, we
his whole face was sunken in.
I should define, you know what I'm saying? We got definition in our face, so I understand what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
His whole face was actually sunken in at one point.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So he definitely was doing drugs, I would believe. Or you can't assume that too. It could be something that he had, maybe a disease that he had or something.
He actually admitted to being a drug addict. So you're not saying nothing wrong by you saying that he had to be on drugs.
Okay.
We're not shooting a message on that one, because he did you know what I mean? He did actually say, I'm a drug addict, and he signed up for it, basically.
Yeah, definitely. All right, let's move on to the next thing. Let's go into we got here, man. We got to talk about some stuff. All right, we definitely gonna speak on Kanye West with Farrakhan. All right, Farrakhan spoke on the behalf of Kanye West and Kyrie Irving.
Wow.
All right, we're gonna definitely speak about that. Oh, Kanye West said he's not scared to mention anybody. Kanye went to mention everybody. So he said when Kanye said it's up, it's actually up. All right. Kanye really means that. He's not backtracking at this point.
Of
all
course.
right. LeBron also spoke up for Kyrie Irving too, which was surprising because I know LeBron is more of a person, more conventional. He more don't want to. I know LeBron doesn't like to rock the boat.
Yeah, perfect terminology. Perfect terminology.
So LeBron definitely spoke on behalf of Kyrie Irving. You got Safari in the news today. You know Safari, Nicki's ex.
Oh yeah, why?
Love and Hip Hop. You know, Love and Hip Hop, whatever. I did used to watch Love and Hip Hop. I'm not gonna lie to you. That first season, don't kill me. Don't shoot the messenger. All right. I did used to watch Love and Hip Hop, but I stopped watching it because it became a real soap opera after that first season.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, Safari talking about he had sex with Lyrica, and that's A1's wifey, baby mama, what have you. And that was all for the show. So that goes to show you guys, and I know some people that be on Love and Hip Hop. I'm not gonna expose some people, but you guys know I got some real friends, especially Love and Hip Hop Miami. Some of my dogs, Gunplay being one of them. I got homies that's actually on the show, so I know the background behind that show. And some of that stuff is scripted. Not to say his was scripted, because Gunplay's a reality type of star, right? So he brings his reality to the forefront. He's not really. It's hard to get Gunplay to be scripted, all right? So not speaking of Gunplay, but I was told that some of that stuff is scripted, not on behalf of Mona Scott, but you got to make your story juicy in order to be on Love and Hip Hop.
Right.
So sometimes you got to paint a crazy narrative, right? But I don't think they bring that to Mona Scott's attention. All right. But that's just to solidify their spot so they can get chosen for next season. Because if you're not interested, you're not going to make it to the next season of Love and Hip Hop. So that's why you see these wild scenarios that be taking place, right? So I guess Safari, he admitted that him and A1, they conjured up something to say Safari slept with Lyrica, in which that was not the case, all right? That was not the case. And he apologized for that. And he said, but the irony is he said he had the most fun coming up with that tale. So, hey, I guess he wants to catch 22. All right. Hey, like I said, shout out to Love and Hip Hop. Shout out to Mona Scott.
I guess no pun intended, right? Hey,
no pun intended. Shout out to Safari. You know what I mean? You got what's the name inside the news too? Madonna.
Oh my gosh.
Like Madonna's looking sad right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Madonna's looking sad.
Like a virgin?
Like a virgin. She ain't acting like no virgin right now.
I thought she was touched for the very first time though.
For the very first time. So the thing is with Madonna is Madonna basically you already know Madonna saying that she's the one who started. She pioneered all this sexual explicit lyrics and showing her body in videos. So she's self-proclaiming that she's the one who started that. She initiated that, in which she's telling everybody to bow down to her, right? Everybody, some people that doesn't sit well with, she's getting a lot of ridicule. People are making fun of Madonna at this point. Everybody's saying, Madonna, you need to sit your ass down. Madonna's 65 years old. Still, she wants this attention. When does it become a thing? Like, I wonder, like, women like Madonna and Kim Kardashian, how old are you where it's inappropriate to be seeking attention, especially sexual attention? You want attention for your looks.
When it's time to hang up the push-up bra, basically.
Basically. That's what I'm trying to figure out, because I see Kim Kardashian. Shout out to the whole Kardashian family, but Kim is constantly in magazines showing off her body. Now, to her defense, these magazines are the ones that are giving her the cover. So if there's a market for it, supply the demand, right? So I think that's the case with her. But my question is, when does it become inappropriate? At what age does a woman showing off her body become inappropriate? Or is there any cap on that? Maybe there's no cap on that.
It might not be a cap on there. And let me chime in on that. And good, great comment. Somebody said Cher is the first. That's a nice comment, but I chime in like this. It's how sexy you want to be and how people capture your sexiness, because she might say she's the is that something of an essence that you want to be known for at the end of the day? Yeah, I set a nation of whores out there. That's what she's trying to say. Now, we have other sexy women that like Foxy Brown. You know what I'm saying? That's very beautiful. That held that pistol and made empowered women. You know what I'm saying? We have women like Dolly Parton with those big voluptuous things in front of her, but she still carries herself ladylike. You know what I'm saying? But it's how men, if she want to carry herself in that form of fashion, if she want that title, she can have it. That I'm not stopping her from having that title. That's her. Don't shoot the messenger, man. She can have that title. It's all good for her. You know what I'm saying? If that's what makes her get up at 65 years old to make herself want to live and breathe and do something with her life, hey, more power to you, Madonna. More power to you. Just like a prayer.
Allow me one moment, champ. Talk to the people right quick, brother.
Yeah, man. Okay, let me chime in real quick, man. I felt like we was actually talking about this last, like, I swear we was just talking about Nick Cannon having a baby like last week or 2 weeks ago. Literally like last week or 2 weeks ago, we was talking about Nick Cannon having his 11th child. Now,
oh man,
Nick
talk
Cannon
about it, Chef. Talk about it.
12th child. Nick
Facts,
Cannon
though.
is on his 12th child, and
Facts,
it's confirmed that he's
though.
having his 12th child.
That part.
With his baby mama that
part.
What's her name again?
That part.
Abby De La Rosa.
That part.
The former DJ and radio personality that he already had twins with.
Big up to Nick Cannon.
Big
up to Nick Cannon.
No, I need you to bust off 12 shots for Nick Cannon because that's how many kids he had. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Because that boy busting off shots like a cannon for real. He's on his 12th child. Abby De La Rosa has twins, a set of twins with him already. You know what I'm saying? And basically she posted on her Instagram saying like one night pleasure turns into 3.
I seen that. I seen that on Shade Room. Right? I seen that. She said, be careful with the Libras. She said, be careful with the Libras, because one night of fun could turn into 4 years, all right, and 3 kids.
Yeah. So
apparently this guy here, you know, he took her for he wooed her. I don't know how you say it, but she definitely fell head over heels for him.
Nah, you know, it was a rekindling. You know, that's all it was.
Prior?
It was a rekindling. That's all it was.
Know, man. It's crazy. So he's dropping them. Shout out to Nick Cannon.
I wish
doing
he dropped more.
Marley.
I wish he dropped more albums than he dropping more babies.
You want a Nick Cannon album?
You might as well, man.
What? That's a first.
Hey, man. Hey,
that's a first. I've never heard anybody say they want a Nick Cannon album. Remember, I'm a gigolo from head to toe.
You know why? I was trying to get on the remix of that. I was trying to campaign to get on the remix, and you just stopped it there.
Nick Cannon might be on the worst rappers list. You guys, make sure you guys are hitting that like button as soon as you guys come in the building. Mafia, hit the like button as soon as you come in the building. Share this broadcast, share the stream. I'm a gigolo from head to toe. Shout out Nick Cannon. You know what I mean? With the failure of a rap career, but he definitely was successful in his business career and his business endeavors.
And he's definitely successful with his penis. He's definitely successful with his penis.
That man, he's definitely successful in the kid department. All right? Yeah, he got me. I don't got no kids, so he got me by 12. All right, so he's 12 times as successful as me in that department. All right, so shout out to Nick Cannon.
Shout out to that man.
Yeah, but I read that though. She was like saying, watch out for the Libras, man. One night of fun turned into a 4-year relationship with 3 kids. You know what I mean? Nick Cannon getting busy, you heard? And you know Nick Cannon got paper too. So like I said, you guys don't follow behind Nick Cannon if you don't have the money. Or it's something in the Bible where they say don't take on another wife if you can't afford her. All right.
Straight up.
So if you're able to afford multiple women, I'm not recommending you do that. But if you do that and you want to do it's traditional in Africa. It may not be traditional in the Western world, all right? But in Africa, that's traditional to have more than one wife. Shout out to Akon with all the sister wives. Shout out to Akon, you heard?
Yeah, man. Shout out Akon.
That part.
that boy the truth too.
The
You know what I'm
truth.
saying? Yeah, man. Blessings, man.
Blessings. Shout out to Nick Cannon. What else we got here, man? We got some stuff to talk about, brother. I'm looking through the list, but we definitely got some stuff to talk about.
I know that Takeoff had his funeral today too, sir.
Oh, now we're gonna get to that. You know, when it comes to subjects like that, the main subject we kind of like hold on a little bit. I don't want to give him to him right now, but definitely we gotta speak about. We definitely have to speak about what's the name? Takeoff's funeral. All right.
We need to talk about your boy Drake too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, yo, we gotta talk about this Drake and his 21 Savage album. That part. And we got to talk about this Drake and his 21 Savage album. All right. We just had Jeezy drop a couple weeks ago. That was fire. Me and Planet had a chance to sit down, blow a joint, and actually review it. All right. When you listen to an album, you got a nice joint in your hand, it kind of hits different. It hits different, right?
You pay attention.
Shout out to Jeezy. Snowfall, that's a banging project.
Nice project.
Like I told you, I've never heard nobody ever redo their first album. Basically, he came with that same pressure that he came with that first album. It was nostalgic. All right.
Shouts out DJ Drama, man, and Jeezy for recapping, giving us that. You know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful project.
They rekindled that relationship and gave us that beautiful project.
That was beautiful.
All right. But let's talk about this 21 Savage and this Drake project. I've been listening to this 21 Savage Drake. I've been in the gym. Y'all know I am a personal trainer. So you guys hit me in the DM if you guys are looking for a personal trainer. L.O.T.S approved fitness.
Lots of approved fitness, man. Y'all come get, man. Come get fit.
And while I was getting fit, while I was working out, training my clients at that, when I'm training my clients, I really don't listen to no music. I concentrate just on my clients, right? But when I'm training for myself, I was listening to nothing but Drake and 21 Savage this week, all right? Drake and 21 Savage. This album is fire. It's getting mixed reviews, all right? Some people are saying that it's more like a Drake album. Some people are saying it's more like a Drake album. It's like 21, it's just 21 riding Drake's wave, right? But the project is fire. And nonetheless, the project is fire.
I'm gonna give you my honest opinion, brother. I haven't listened to the album, so you will be very one-sided on this situation. So I'm gonna tell you from what I've heard so far. It's been a lot of what we say building up to come to this project, and I just hold tonight I'm gonna actually take my time and listen to this project and see if it stands, see where I weigh on it. You know what I'm saying? Then I'll chime in next week, you know what I'm saying, on Don't Shoot the Messenger, you know what I'm saying, with my results on that, you know what I'm saying? But that boy got 500 million from Universal just
who now. That Drake?
Yes, sir.
Yo, let me tell you something. On the low, you know what they're saying? They're saying that Drake, shout out to Santana Monroe. All right. They're saying that Drake is worth $1 billion. For the record, low key, they're saying Drake's worth $1 billion. All right. So and he has some lyrics that he said something in reference to not the billion, but he was saying that y'all worried about this, he's worried about that check. So 500 million, he got a $500 million check.
Distribution.
Oh, distribution. Okay.
So you know that money is that money right there.
Okay.
You feel me? So now you already know that process, brother. He's in the money.
Ooh, now
he's in the money.
Facts though. She mentioned something. You guys, we're gonna speak. I'm gonna discuss the comment section. I'm gonna basically I'm gonna say some of you guys' comments, but we can't always give you the comments during the podcast. But it's gonna be set. It's going to be a designated time for me to call out the comments, right? But she made a great observation, a great point. She said, what about Kanye talking about his mom was sacrificed? Kanye went in, bro. Kanye basically said his mom was, let me tell you something. Kanye is basically unfiltered. What you guys are hearing, you guys are not going to see a show like this in a long time. All right, y'all want to go there? Let's just go in, man. Let's just go in. Let's talk about Kanye right now. Let's address the elephant in the room. All right. I wanted to hold it, but now we're gonna speak about it. All right. So listen, Kanye has been very vocal. All right. Kanye said he's not gonna be shut up. He's not gonna be quieted. He's basically saying it's up. If you guys know, Kanye just keeps saying it's up.
It's up.
It's up and it's stuck. It's not going back down. So Kanye is basically unfiltered. All right. So everything that would be considered a no-no in cancel culture, he's going against that. He's going against all cancel culture. And cancel culture is about to be canceled. I don't know if you guys don't know, but there's a wave going on that people are being more vocal. Ever since Kanye has inspired some people to be more vocal. Cancel culture is rocky right now, all right? It's on the brink of, I ain't gonna say the brink of destruction, but definitely at the threshold of destruction, all right? Kanye said his mom was sacrificed. He said there's a lot of people in Hollywood that was sacrificed. He mentioned like 3 other people also. Where he put in reference of being sacrificed, and he's saying Hollywood is all in correlation with Hollywood. Now these are all speculations that's already on the internet. People already speculate these things, but he's the first person that's vocally speaking about it
from that level. From that level.
His voice is loud. Like I'm telling you right now, Kanye's voice is being heard across the 4 corners of the world, the 4 corners of the earth, the 4 corners of the planet. All right, planet. Goddamn it, no pun to my dog. But yeah, it's being heard across the 4 corners of the planet. And yeah, fact though. Kanye also said, he mentioned Jay-Z and everybody. He said, don't compare him to nobody. He did not, he said he's not scared of mentioning anybody. He's not scared to say anybody. Basically, nobody's safe in Kanye's
Nobody's
eyes.
safe in this book right now. Nobody's safe in his book.
Nobody's safe. Now, what's the name? Farrakhan spoke on behalf of Kanye and Kyrie Irving. And Farrakhan said basically that our culture was, well, first Farrakhan said something to the effect of, he said, what do you expect Kanye, what do you expect Kyrie Irving to do? Right? Our culture was stolen from us. Now, I'm not going to go too in depth into that, but you guys got to know that we as Black people, we have a rich history that's systematically suppressed. All right? Deliberately, our history is being suppressed. All right? If you don't know. But remember, the revolution will not be televised. So I'm not going to go into detail about a lot of this stuff. But some of this stuff, you guys need to go do your research. All right? Just remember this. The truth is usually hidden under a mountain of lies.
Right.
Always keep that in mind. The truth is usually hidden under a mountain of lies. You got to dig for your information. You got to dig for your information. All right? Yeah. And like I said, Farrakhan was speaking, and this is one thing where I'm happy Farrakhan has spoken on this subject, because he's the loudest voice that we have in the Black community. He's the last Black leader, and I think I spoke about that on a previous podcast. Farrakhan is the last Black leader. All right. Now Kanye is creeping up. Now I'm not gonna discredit. I'm not gonna give Kanye all that credit, because at the end of the day, the honorable Minister Farrakhan. Right. He has experience, he has wisdom, right? So we can't necessarily put Kanye there with him, but vocally he's as loud, if not even louder than Minister Farrakhan at this point. Definitely, but his experience. So the one thing I give to Farrakhan, through wisdom, Farrakhan has a great delivery. All right, he's wise, so he's patient with his delivery, and that's the only thing that Kanye needs to learn, how to deliver his message correctly. All right, and you only can do that through experience. So Kanye hasn't had enough experience, even though he wants to run for president for 2024. I don't know how real is that going to be. I don't know. I know definitely on his part it's real, but I don't know if that's going to come to fruition, right? But one thing I do know, he practices affirmation like I practice affirmation. Like I say, this is going to be the #1 podcast, all right? And this is going to be the #1 podcast, all right? Kanye saying he's running for 2024 president, and eventually that's going to come true if he keeps on, if he proceeds with that same intensity, right? Exactly. That same tenacity. Exactly. Everything else that he said has come true. Kanye said he is the Shakespeare of this time, right? So like I said, when you're talking about the Bible and stuff like that, you know, the Bible's still being written, all right? There's people that are playing their part in the Bible in these times. Shout out to Tony View. Shout out to Tony View. You heard me, Tony View. Shout out to my boy. Shout out, Tony. You guys know Tony is he's a video director, all right, a videographer. So if you guys are looking for somebody to shoot your videos, that's a guy to go see. All right, Tony, check him out. He got videos on YouTube and stuff like that. Limelight TV. That's what he goes by the name of, Limelight TV. So shout out to Tony. But like I said,
Limelight TV.
Facts though. But like I said, Kanye's voice is being heard at this point, man. Shout out to Kanye. Kanye's brave. Now, I'm not agreeing with everything that Kanye's saying. I'm definitely not in agreement with everything that Kanye is saying, but for the most part, his good is outweighing the bad. All right, and like Kanye said, how can he be anti-Semitic if he's actually a Jew? You can't be anti-Semitic to your own self. All right. But a lot of people are not aware that they're Jews. A lot of black people are not aware that we're Jews. I'm not going to go into depth with that because I want y'all to do y'all homework. This is not the platform to be going into detail about certain things, right? We don't want to get banned because of our point of view, all right? You can get shadow banned, all right? Even though we do have freedom of speech on the low, you don't have freedom of speech, all right?
All right.
Much
Understood.
love, respect to Tony. Yeah, so yeah, like I was saying, man, Kanye West is being loud, and he said he nobody's safe because he discussed about Jay-Z. He mentioned Jay-Z name. He mentioned a few other people's names. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, man, shout out to Kanye West. Now, I'm happy that Farrakhan stepped in. I'm happy that Farrakhan, because Farrakhan is a black leader, and I respect him as a leader. All right. Though I'm not Muslim, I respect his voice. All of our black leaders have been strategically suppressed, imprisoned, all right, taken out, so to speak. If you don't know, do your homework. All right.
Straight up.
You guys, as soon as you guys come in the building, make sure you guys are hitting that like button. I like the way the lights are going up, but we need more likes. Everybody, as soon as you come in the building, hit that like button. Leave your attention. Let me know you're in the building. As soon as you come in that comment, leave a comment in the comment section. Let us know that you're in the building. All right. And yeah, man. This guy Farrakhan, man. Shout out to the honorable Minister Farrakhan.
Yeah, I'm still here, brother. I don't know what's wrong with the haters.
I mean,
we still live. I don't know what's wrong with the haters.
Facts though. Facts
hey,
though.
you see, that's that shadow ban we was talking about. Don't talk no more about that, bro. You see, you about to get us banned already.
They on us already, huh?
You see,
they on us
already. You see how that connection that hit up out of nowhere, bro?
Definitely.
I know I paid my Xfinity bill today.
Facts though.
Today.
Facts though. Oh shit, Holy Naja. He speaks the truth, but it's his speaking that is passing people off. That's I think he meant to say pissing people off. Check this out. Okay, somebody left the Holy Niger. Somebody left the what's the name there? A link. I don't know if you guys can click on the link because you probably can't click on the link. So if you guys want to check out that link that Holly Niger left, you guys go ahead and click on that link. It's informative, and we appreciate anybody that's providing information on these topics. If you guys have information, just give us a link, put it in the comment section. I want you guys to create some dialogue in the comment section because we are the media mafia. All right, anybody that's in that comment section, we the mafia. Gunshots for the mafia. Gunshots for the mafia. All right, we the mafia. You heard? Yeah, facts though. So like I was saying, also LeBron James. LeBron James spoke on behalf of Kyrie Irving, and shout out to LeBron James. Now, you see, these are the people that I want to speak up for our community. I want the heads of our community to speak up. So that's why I'm not so quick to target them, ridicule them, to undermine them. Because at the end of the day, we got to give people a chance to grow. Just because these people are in a position and they don't speak up at the time, that's not the time to take the opportunity to try to assassinate them. We as black people, we got to stop trying to assassinate our leaders, even when we don't agree with them at that moment. Give them time. All right, we got to pray for them. We got to pray for our leaders. All right, and let's stop assassinating our leaders. All right, let's try to educate our leaders. Give them time. Be patient with our leaders. All right, because we cannot.
Exactly.
We already getting our leaders taken out. All right, we already getting our leaders taken out. I need some water too. We already getting our leaders taken out. And you guys know strategically from other nations, they take out our leaders too. So you guys have to be aware of that, and let's not do it to our own selves. Even though we got people outside of our culture, outside of our race, targeting our leaders, let's not us as black people target our own leaders, all right? Let's try not to do that. I see people like, okay, opinions is like everybody has one. I don't need to finish that, right? It's self-explanatory. But I see on social network, people are taking the opportunity to assassinate Kanye. Though you have a voice, yes, you have the right to your own opinion. You can voice your opinion, but at the same time, that's hurting us as a community. So every shepherd has his own flock, right? Every shepherd has his own flock of sheep, right? That means everybody has their own following. Every single person you see has somebody that they're influencing. So if you're taking the opportunity to assassinate our leaders, and you're influencing your followers, your minions, your sheep, that doesn't do good for us as a community. All right, so let's stop assassinating our own leaders in our community as Black people, okay? I know you guys like to be heard. Some people like to put shock value. People love just attention. So they put up certain things because they know they're going to ruffle people's feathers. But we got to stop doing that when it comes to our community and our leaders. We don't have enough leaders, all right? Let alone fathers are taken out of the home. All right, fathers are, the Black man is the most targeted man on this planet, all right? We as Black men, we're the most targeted men on this planet. All right, so that's why you have us in prison for the most part, and even with what you call that? What's that? Child care, like what they call child care?
Support, man.
Child support, right? What they tell you when they're giving out those Section 8 houses? Oh, the father cannot live in that house.
Yeah.
So deliberately they separate the Black man from his household. All right. And that begins the destruction of our community. So I'm gonna say it like this: they say fathers keep sons out of jail and daughters off the pole. I'm gonna say this again: fathers keep sons out of jail, prison, county, and fathers keep daughters out of off the pole, meaning strip clubs and stuff like that. Most girls that I know that are strippers, most of them didn't have a father in their life, a father figure. All right, it's just a fact. It's a sad truth. It's just a fact. All right. Yeah, we got more people chiming in. Say, guys, let me repeat this right. He says, not every Black man or woman is trying to grow in a positive direction as it relates to the culture, but instead growth in their own pockets. We cannot look to those individuals for leadership. They too selfish. We should never speak against us. We need us. Nonetheless, has us. Facts, though. Very well put, my brother. Very well put. Very well put. All right. So, like I said, let's stop assassinating our own leaders. All right. And let's be more patient with our leaders. I know Kanye sometimes says some things that you probably won't agree with. Like I told you, Kanye's delivery is brash. I will admit. Not everything that comes out of his mouth is strategic. All right. But keep in mind, you don't want somebody that's so calculated, because when you're so calculated, a lot of that's premeditated. So I kind of like to see people speak their mind and not be so premeditated. Tell me what's actually on your heart.
Yeah.
So it's your intent. God's going to judge you by your true intent, right? Certain things might come out the wrong way, but it's your intentions. And you know, at the end of the day, Kanye has good intentions. What's Kanye saying? Let's talk about Kanye saying, let's talk about contracts. We definitely have to renegotiate our contracts. Yeah. We as Black people, when you talk about the music business, yes, we need to renegotiate our contracts. All right, we're getting the bad end of the deal. Every Black person is selling. We're selling our masters and we're selling our publishing. We're selling everything that gives us residual income. And we got to slow down on that. We have to slow down on that. Definitely, I know sometimes Future got what, 75 million for his publishing. Yeah. Shout out to Future for that 75 mil.
Shout out, but he just had to legally change his name to Cash so he could continue to perform. He legally changed his name to Cash so he could start over basically again to start making more money under the Future, basically as Cash now. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, shout out to Toya. Shout out to Toya Ready Made. All right. Shout out to Toya Ready Made. She said, believe or not, we must learn to close ears and raise chins and open voices. Facts, though. I like the way you put that, Toya. Facts. But go ahead, my bro. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, we good. Go ahead.
Okay, so listen, man. Shout out to Kanye West and shout out to LeBron James. LeBron James spoke up for Kyrie Irving. All right, like I said, LeBron James is a prominent basketball figure, the #1 basketball player in the NBA. All right, as well as Kyrie Irving is one of the top NBA players. So this is a great example, right? You already know we run basketball. We talk about the basketball industry. Though we don't own no parts of the industry. We barely can buy a team on our own, right? But we make up the majority of the players in the NBA and the most successful players in the NBA, right? So that's one industry that's a prime example of where we're getting the bad end of the stick. Now, Kyrie Irving being a prominent player that he is, he's finally standing up for something, right? I'm not going to go into that Hebrew from Hebrews to Negro. What do you call it? From Hebrews to Negroes?
Yeah.
Excuse me, I didn't mean to butcher that, right? From it says from Hebrews to Negroes. I've yet to see that. I haven't even watched that yet, but Paul Bizzle was telling me I need to go see that. So I'm definitely gonna take the time out to go watch that documentary or what have you, whatever it is, because it's good to see different things from different angles. Though I'm educated on the subject, I still want to hear it from somebody else's angle, right? So this is what Kyrie Irving put out. He basically shared it with his audience, and this is what the NBA. This is why they suspended him. This is why Nike's they cut their contract with him, and I think it's indefinite. I don't think Nike is taking them back on, right? So now this is another great example. Well, before I go there, like I said, these are prominent basketball players, right, in our community, and I'm happy that they're speaking up. Like, I'm literally happy that LeBron spoke up for him. And this is a great example. LeBron said that's too harsh of a punishment. That's called buck breaking. Now, Nick Cannon spoke up. Nick Cannon spoke up on the buck breaking. All right. Nick Cannon actually spoke on that, right? Nick Cannon saying it's too much requirements that they're requiring him to do to get back in position, right? So basically, when you're going through the stuff like this and they putting you on the cross, right? They're basically breaking your spirit, and they're breaking your spirit in front of the whole world. All right, that's why they call buck breaking. It's when you beat the slave in front of all the rest of the slaves, right? So you break them spiritually. And a lot of us as black people, we've been buck broken. All right, a lot of black people are scared to even stand up for their own self. I'm gonna be real with you. L.O.T.S. approved. This is the most dangerous podcast. All right, don't shoot the messenger. All right, don't shoot the messenger. I'm gonna let you know. All right, that's considered buck breaking. So with that being said, Nick Cannon, Nick Cannon had got banned at one point.
Right.
So now Nick Cannon's speaking up. This is the owner of Wild 'N Out, one of the most successful shows. All right. He's very rich. We spoke about his baby endeavors. Shout out to him. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the kids. Shout out to all the kids. You know what I mean? Yeah, but Nick Cannon spoke on that. And Nick Cannon said basically that's too much. There's too much requirements for him. There's too much requirements for him to get back in position, right? They don't do that with our white counterparts. I'm gonna be real with you, and I'm gonna speak about that girl that was cursing out that girl in that college. All right, the white girl that was cursing out the black girl in the college, right? Yeah. Which they banned her, which she needed to be banned from that college, but shouldn't be more involved with her being disciplined. There should be more involved. She should be disciplined in all shapes or forms, right? Not just being banned from that college. She should be banned from a lot of places until she comes forward and denounces all the things that she said, because she said some very disparaging things, right? Yeah. Some disrespectful things, all right?
Hurtful, very hurtful.
Very, very excessive, like Tosh said, all right? So like I was saying, this is called buck breaking, all right? And LeBron spoke up for Kyrie. LeBron said Kyrie shouldn't have to do all that. And I appreciate LeBron James for that, brother. Like, I really appreciate LeBron James, because at the end of the day, LeBron James is putting he's putting his money at jeopardy. He's putting his business at jeopardy. His career, his money, which is career. His career makes his money. He's putting all these things at jeopardy by speaking up. So all these figures that you guys see speaking up for our community, you guys need to please do not target them. Please do not ridicule them. Don't take the opportunity just to give your opinion, even though you do have the right to your own opinion, your freedom of speech. Please utilize your freedom of speech wisely. The tongue is the hardest thing to control. Please control your tongue. All right. And like I said, LeBron spoke up.
And the number one thing they need to know, brother, they always gonna use us to tear down us. They're never gonna put their face on it. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
So y'all just pay attention, man. That's why we trying to build us up as a group. Come on, man. Let's do it with each other. That's why we tell you, share that button. You know what I'm saying? Do everything for us. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to do it for you same time. You know what I'm saying? So come on, man. Uplift our people.
Uplift our people. So you guys got to keep in mind, right? So anytime you see these people I say we got to be mindful, because them stepping out on the line and putting their careers at jeopardy, that's for us, homie.
Yeah.
At the day, there's nobody coming to their rescue. Really, when you're sticking up for your people, and that's for any people. This is not just for black. This is not just for any race. Anytime you're sticking up and we are one race, we're the human race. Let's make that clear. This is not about black and white and all that. Though this is the subject at hand, this is about one race, the human race. All right, we all got to get along. I'm a firm believer God made everybody to get along. God made all these different colored people, Indian, white, black, Spanish. All of us are supposed to get along. All right, we're supposed to get along. All right, but we're talking about the subject at hand. The subject is Kanye West being censored. All right, Kyrie Irving being censored for the truth. Now, not all of that is the truth now, so don't put no words in my mouth, because some of that stuff, the stuff that he said about the George Floyd family, I don't agree with that.
Shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Please don't.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, it's just those opinions that was put out there by another character. Yeah, he might have said some things that I don't agree with, but he might have said some things that I overly highly agree with. You know what I'm saying? That he's actually, like you said, they're putting their beliefs, they're putting their wallets, they're putting their lives on the line.
Their family. They're jeopardizing their family and family resources.
Just because half of the world don't want to open their eyes. And I say half because the little bit that do know, they got to stay hidden. And now that he's opening up his voice to speak for the Mexicans, the blacks, the Indians, the Jamaicans, the Haitians, everybody, he's just setting up this platform for everybody to have a voice and not be broken down. Everybody just keeps saying it's a black thing. It's a black thing. Like my brother said, it's a human thing.
It's a human thing.
If you can't say what you need to say as a human, that's just like I can't go to my brother and say, yo, I don't like those shoes. Without him getting a heart attack. Oh, you don't like my shoes? I'm about to die. Nah, brother. I just don't like the shoes. That don't mean I don't like you. I love you. I just don't like your shoes, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's it, man.
Facts. Let me tell you something. Like I'm just to elaborate on what he's saying. We're one race, all right? One injustice with one race, that's an injustice for all races, all right?
Yeah.
Once you're trying to silence one race, it's like that's what potentially could happen with your race, all right? So we're one human race. Let's not try to suppress our history when you're talking about us being different races. Exactly. Even though we're one race, the human race, but it's a race amongst races, all right? Let's not try to suppress our people as well as white people, Spanish, Indian. I don't care if the aliens come on this planet, because you guys do know aliens exist, right?
Yeah. Planet.
Y'all know
God
planet.
Damn it.
I'm an alien. Planet's an alien. All right, we aliens. We don't know. Baby. We aliens. That's sometimes we get alienated because we're aliens, all right?
Yes, sir.
Once again, I told y'all this is the most dangerous up-and-coming podcast. L.O.T.S approved. Let's just reset the building. All right, you guys are listening to the Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, all right? The most dangerous podcast, all right? Powered by L.O.T.S approved media, all right? I go by the name of L.O.T.S approved, L.O.T.S approved, all right? The host with the most, all right? And I'm going to let my dog introduce himself. This is my PNC. Go ahead, Planet.
I go by the name of Planet, goddammit, free G5. You already know how it goes down. Shouts out to my big brother Genius, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my next brother Luke off in Bahamas, man. Shouts out to man who be doing, hey man, like I told you, be beating face. Hey man, shouts out to everybody tuned in right now. Shouts out to Tasha right now. Oh my God. Shouts out to everybody that's showing love, man. It's a beautiful day, man, just because y'all tuned in, man. Thank you, man. It's a wonderful Friday. Let's keep it moving.
Tasha said NBA Commissioner Adam Silver doesn't believe Kyrie Irving is anti-Semitic. LeBron James says he's not that person that's being portrayed of him. Facts, though, man. Shout out to LeBron James. You heard? That took a lot. You guys know LeBron James is signed with Nike, right? So isn't that a conflict of interest that Nike just dropped Kyrie Irving and now Kanye West puts his neck on the line for Kyrie Irving? You got to give a shout out to LeBron James, because he was a Heat player at one point. All right,
of course.
Shout out. He gave us a champion. He helped us with a championship, right? Dade County.
Nah, we helped him get a ring, man. Don't get it twisted, man. D-Wade helped that man.
Nah, I was gonna say that too. I was gonna say something to that effect, maybe a little bit different. I was gonna say that was Dwayne Wade's team, and he said out of his own mouth, right? That was Dwayne Wade's team, but he did assist in getting us that.
Don't let UD hear that, man. UD gonna come down and go handle that boy. Udonis has him. Go handle that boy. Yo, Pierre.
Facts though. Shout out to Pierre Lamineer, all right? Shout out to Bully, Peter Bully, all right? Yo. That part, shout out to P. Gunshots for P, all right? Shout out to Melanie. She says yes, I love it here. Fact though, Melanie. And we love you too here, all right?
Yes, sir.
Remember, Melanie, you part of the mafia. Let them know. You guys, make sure you guys are hitting that like button when you guys come in the building. Make sure you guys are sharing this podcast, all right? We need to get more people acclimated, more people involved. Let them know that it's the fastest up-and-coming podcast. I'm gonna let y'all know nobody's gonna do it like us. We're not to be compared to no other podcast. Shout out to Joe Budden and them. All right. Yeah. Shout out to Nori and them. All right. Shout out to Doggy Diamonds and them. All right. We're not throwing shade at nobody, but we're trying to put some paint where it ain't. You hear me?
No
we're
shade.
Different here.
But
we
they
are
ain't
different
us.
here.
They ain't us. No
they ain't
shade,
us.
But they
and
ain't
we definitely don't want to be them. All right. But shout out to them though. Yeah, shout out to them though, because at the same time, I'm not with destroying other platforms. There's enough room for all of us. All right. Every shepherd has his own flock. There's enough room for all of us, so we don't need to throw unnecessary shade, all right? But we do have to separate ourselves.
Amen.
Excuse me as we separate ourselves, all right?
I rebuke them haters.
Facts,
rebuke them haters.
Facts, though. Facts, though.
Yes, sir.
All right, now, I want to go to something different right now. It's something along the lines of racism. We're not going to stay too long on the racism, but that is the subject at hand. I want to talk about this girl. All right. Then we're going to talk about some hip hop. Let's go into this. Wait 1 second. Let me pull up this girl. What's her name, man? I want to talk about the white girl that was at the college and she was going off on the sister. She was going off on the black girl. Oh man. She got banned from. And we also got to speak about Brittny Griner too. We also got to speak about Brittny Griner.
Free BG again, man.
Oh man, free Brittny Griner, homie. Definitely free Brittny Griner. Hold on, wait 1 second. Where's this girl? What's this girl name? Okay, there we go, right here. All right. She goes by the name of Sofia Rosing. All right. Now, Miss Sofia Rosing. Let's talk about Sofia Rosing. Sofia Rosing was, I think she was I forgot what college she, excuse me. Maybe you guys know what college she went to. But this girl, she went to a university and she was caught in the lobby. She was speaking to the lobbyist, speaking to the receptionist. I don't know what position that girl played, clerical. I don't know what she does, but she was cursing the girl out. Yeah, and we're not going to repeat the stuff that she was saying, right?
Very hard.
Because that was very malicious, right? And we don't want to give light to the words that she was saying, but she was saying some foul mess to the girl. And she was recorded saying this. All right, man, if you guys heard what she was saying, man.
She was saying stuff along the line of, oh, you're the N-word, you're never gonna have a better job than this. I'm rich.
She said do my chores.
Yeah, do my chores. You're nothing but a maid to me. I'm rich. You're never gonna have nothing better. Along the lines of those things that she was saying to this black girl who's trying to do something with her life.
Oh my God, it was ridiculous. Some people said that the black girl should have put her hands on her, right? But I'm not I definitely would have recommended or suggested that. But if it did happen in the heat of passion, the heat of the moment, I would understand. You know what I mean? Because I definitely wouldn't have held my cool. I know that. And it's still circumstantial. It depends on the circumstance. Because a lot of times they got us, like we as black people, we're buck broken in a lot of ways. So we're kind of scared to speak up on certain things. I see it in the community all the time. We're scared to speak about certain things because we've been strategically, we've been spiritually, mentally suppressed, right? This is it's mental right now. It's a spiritual, it's a mental war right now. We're not even being hit with an actual a whoop right now, a whip. We're mentally whipped.
Right.
All right. So the point where other black people would suggest that you don't be so vocal. So people put their fears in you, they live vicariously through you, and they put their fears in you because they have fears themselves. So when they see you being so vocal, they tell you to pipe down a little bit because that's actually them projecting their fears on you. Right? So with that being said,
that's
allow
crazy.
me one moment. Speak to the people, man. I gotta put this computer on power. Give me one moment.
No, you good. So now, just to elaborate what he was saying, like people have a choice whether they, just like he said, a lot of people would in that situation would have been like, I actually applaud her for not putting her hands on that girl, because you know why? At the end of the day, that's what she wanted her to do. She wanted her to result to that so that they could be like, oh, the violent black girl did this to her, and see, look what she did. I told you that's what they are. I told you that's what they are. Nah, that's ain't what. No, she's like, can't. The black girl actually was holding her from trying to hit her and attack her. She held her arms. The white girl was trying to hit her. You know what I'm saying? So for her to have enough strength to sit there and not put her hands on that girl, I applaud her for that, because just like my brother said, I know him. You know what I'm saying? If it's different situations for different people, you know what I'm saying? You're not just gonna step up to anybody and do those types of things and get away with it. You know what I'm saying? So she actually got away with it. You know what I'm saying? Just by being banned from the university. That's crazy. I don't think she got no real repercussions from that. Just a ban. Did she get is she going to court for this? Is she getting sued? Is she? I need to know these things.
Facts. Let me say something. If that was the case, you see how what they're going on with Kyrie Irving and how they want him to give a speech and all this, that, and the third. So to me, it's not enough that that's what's happening with her. Like, why don't her bank drop her? Why don't she get kicked out of her apartment complex where she lives? If she lives in an apartment complex, how come there's more? How come she's not being reprimanded more?
Yeah,
how come she's not being?
Exactly.
I don't understand it. Like, she should go through the same type of not necessarily oppression, but she should get treated the same way that Kyrie's being treated, the same way Kanye's being treated. She was very vocal with the stuff she said. It resonated with the whole world. She needs to
go through the ringer that Kanye,
same way,
at the same exact way.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Probably even 10 times worse, because at the end of the day, Kanye said white lives matter. He tried to build a man, and he caused the corruption with his own people by trying to say that white lives matter. In actuality, he just didn't know how to pronunciate himself, just like you said, how to speak, when he was really trying to say all lives matter. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, you try to make a few dollars and this and that and whatever not. Yeah, it was just a crazy ploy, and it got people stirred up. You know what I'm saying? But with this girl doing this to this black girl and doing all this, she literally is not going through the same rigor. This girl is probably in her bed on Twitter right now saying like, she's on Instagram like, oh yeah, I got away with it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's not fair. It's not fair.
Facts.
It's not fair.
Facts. I agree.
If the shoe was on the other foot and she was doing the reverse slurs to that woman, she would have got kicked out of the college. She would have been under the jail. She probably would have got an assault charge. She would probably be getting sued right now for everything that she got, her mama them got, and her grandfathers them got.
Facts. She definitely, that's not enough disciplinary actions being taken, right?
Man, it's not.
She definitely needs to be there needs to be more going on in her case. Like I said, wherever she lives at should be at jeopardy. Her resources should be at jeopardy, the same way Kanye's resources are at jeopardy, right? Definitely. Though she's not as important as Kanye, nonetheless, her voice resonated the same way Kanye's voices resonated.
We can't say that. Once you're a human, you're important. It ain't about the bank account size.
I agree.
It's not about the bank account
definitely
size.
Not about the money.
Then if it was about that, she don't deserve what Kanye getting, because she's under Kanye.
Excuse me. I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Got a point. So she as a human being, for her doing what she does, that's just totally ridiculous. If we actually trying to get along with each other, she's a white University of Kentucky student. Now this girl is literally trying to, you don't know if that girl had her kids at home. She's just trying to make a way for her kids, and she got to deal with these drunk kids every day doing these things. That's just the first time it probably got caught on tape. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was. That's why it looked so bad. It's the first time it got caught on tape. What about the 1,000 times that it never got caught on tape? She still got to walk home with her head down, with them same girls and them same people walking by in their fancy cars and they Jeep, pointing their finger and laughing at her and pointing down on her and making her feel like she ain't never going to be something in life. And that's not fair.
Facts.
It's not fair.
Now I'm good. That was very well said. Let me say, I'm gonna say some of these comments in the comment section. All right, some good comments. Now, this is what Tasha's saying. Rosen has been charged with assault, public intoxication, and disorderly conduct. fact, though, she must have been under some controlled substance. She was under some substance because she definitely was just vomiting out at the mouth with all type of just foul words that she was saying, right? Racial slurs.
Right.
Definitely. And they say that she's what Tasha's saying, that she got a charge with assault and public intoxication, which is very appropriate. Now, she also said something.
It's appropriate, but not too appropriate. Could have been a little more.
Like, well, I agree. Planet. Let me tell you something, homie. I agree with you. That's not enough. Trust me, it's not enough at all.
That girl literally looked at that girl and said, "I'm rich. You're poor. You're this. You're that. You're this. So you have to be here. Do this for me." Like, oh, you taking it back to the massa days with that type of talk. And it felt kind of crazy watching it on video live in this day and age where they saying it's not supposed to be happening. Well, we supposed to be embraced in love, and everything that they saying is, I embrace it. I don't care what color you is. I embrace you. I love you. You know what I'm saying? You treat me with respect. Treat you with respect. Do unto others as they do unto you. You know what I'm saying? Take control, my brother.
Okay, so I'm gonna say what Tasha left in the comment section. She said, with tears in her eyes, the college freshman had a message during the rally Monday night. This is a reoccurring issue across American school systems, no matter what age. Her name is Kyla Springs. So this must be another thing happening. Now, you guys got to keep in mind. That's why I said her voice resonated across the country. Because when your voice is so big across the country, though, like Planet said, it doesn't matter how much money you have. It's how powerful the words. There's power in words, all right? That's why you got to control your tongue. There's power in words. And on the right platform, your words can be amplified according to what you're saying. So I guess there's other people that started doing this too, because these things become trendful. These things become trendful, all right? So there's somebody that's sitting in college right now like, yeah, I feel what she was saying, and I'm going to do the same thing, right? So that's why I said she has to be reprimanded even more, all right? There needs to be more disciplinary measures taken with this girl.
Break that buck.
Definitely. They need to break that buck. Okay. They need to break that buck, that part. Break that buck. Break that buck. Facts, though. All right? Definitely. Now, like I said, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I'm pretty sure we're going to hear more about this girl. She was definitely banned from the college, and that was the least they can do, because I know that was coming. And if they didn't do that, though it wouldn't have been surprising, I'm pretty sure there would have been some repercussions behind that if they didn't ban the girl. All right? But yeah, definitely, man. That's a crazy situation. Now,
I wonder which college going to accept her now.
Which college?
I wonder which college going to accept her.
Now that's a good point right there. That's a great point. You guys, make sure you guys are hitting that comment section. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button, all right? I need you guys to hit the like button as soon as you come in the building. We need to get these likes up, all right? I'm seeing people coming in and out the building. Though you can't maybe not be able to spend all your time with us, we appreciate the time that you guys are spending with us. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Make sure you guys are sharing this stream, all right? Share the stream. So I want to see you guys sharing. Tag your friends, all right? Let's get more people involved, all right? We are the mafia, all right? This is the mafia. Let me get that M right. This is the mafia, all right? Throw your M's up. This is the mafia right here. If you guys are leaving comments, you're part of the mafia. Also, you guys keep in mind, we do have a Patreon. You guys can donate to this broadcast. You guys can donate to the Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, all right? That money is basically going to upping the production, all right, for better production, so we can give you guys a better show, all right? Like, for example, we have somebody that donated. She's anonymous at this point. I love her to death. She's basically she's donating a backdrop, so you guys will see a backdrop pretty soon, all right? And the show is going to get better and better. We're going to invest in the show and make the show better and better for you guys, for the viewers, all right? We as a family, this is the mafia, all right?
Y'all see the lighting getting better, y'all. I know y'all hated to see my ugly face get brighter, but I did.
We had to fix that lighting. You guys see the first. All right, for the most part, this is the number 8th episode. All right, this is Don't Shoot the Messenger episode 108. All right, so basically there's seven episodes prior to this. You guys get acclimated. Look at the shows, all right, from the beginning all the way up into 8. You guys go ahead and binge watch. Get you something good to eat. Lay up with your significant other. My dogs, lay up with your girl. Watch this with the family. All right, this is a family show. We don't go too crazy with the cursing and stuff like that. We're not We don't speak maliciously about anybody. This show is appropriate for families, all right? And we do that deliberately. And like I said, you guys binge watch it from beginning to end. We're growing organically. So you guys gonna see in the beginning, Planet, he had to change the lighting, which he brought you better lighting today. All right, and this is all going and contribute to the production for you guys.
It's from y'all. Right? It's from the viewers. Thanks to the viewers, we getting it done. Thank you. Thanks for your donations. That's how we getting it done. Thank you. We appreciate every dollar.
We appreciate all the donations.
Small or big is beautiful. Thank you.
Small or big. You guys, if you guys want to donate to the Cash App, all right, you guys, not only Patreon do we have where you guys can give donations, but you guys also can donate to the Cash App. All right, money sign L.O.T.S approved is the Cash App. I'm going to repeat it again. Money sign L.O.T.S approved. All right, and when you guys send these donations, leave your name. All right, so we can give you guys a shout out on the next episode, all right? Because this is episode 108, all right?
Yeah.
Episode 108, all right?
Yes, sir.
I need you guys to make sure you guys watch the first 7 episodes, all right? This is episode 108. We're on every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern, all right? I appreciate everybody in the building right now. All right, I'm gonna say Tasha's next comment, all right? Because Tasha needs some great comments. All right, the woman Rosen told police she has lots of money and gets special treatment. The police report said, when told to sit back in her chair, the woman kicked the arresting officer and bit their hand. The police report said. All right, so basically she kicked the arresting officer and she also bit one of the officer's hands. All right, so this woman was violent, obviously. All right. Belligerent, under the influence, all right, spewing out all type of racial slurs, all right. So this woman definitely had to be contained, all right. So it's very appropriate that she's getting assault charges and things of that nature, and there should be some civil suits also involved with that. If she's so rich, like she claims, right? There should be some civil suits involved with that. Yeah. I definitely see that in the near future for her, all right.
So she only got the assault officer for the officer and not for the student.
That's probably
she
coming.
Probably only got the public intoxication. It's weird, but it's cool though. It's not cool, but it's cool though. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be understandable in the near future. We're going to see more about this to come in the near future. So speak greatness into existence.
Facts though. All right, I'm gonna say Paul Bizzle. Paul Bizzle, shout out to Paul Bizzle. Happy birthday to Paul Bizzle. Happy birthday to Paul Bizzle.
Happy birthday.
Today is Paul Bizzle's birthday. All right. This is Paul. That's my brother from another mother. All right, a supporter of the show.
Yes, sir.
And, happy birthday. He's a Scorpio. All right. We up next. And then Capricorns, y'all up next after us. All right. I see Capricorns is killing the comment section. All right. Berry, she's a Capricorn. Tasha's a Capricorn. Yeah. All right. And Planet is a Capricorn. All right. So there's a lot of Capricorns in the building. So shout out to the Capricorn.
Yeah,
but I am a Sagittarius. All right. December 16th. My birthday falls on a Friday this time. Right. And you know when my birthday falls on a Friday, that's when it's time to play.
That boy ready to get lit now. He talking.
Fact though. I don't know where I'm gonna be. I might be in your nearest titty bar. I don't know. You heard me. I don't know, man. I don't know. Don't shoot the messenger.
Don't shoot. Hey, boy, don't shoot him. Don't do it. All right. Please don't do it.
Don't shoot the messenger, please. All right.
Don't do it.
Like I said, you guys, make sure you guys hit that like button as soon as you come to the building. We got to get our likes up. We need more likes. More likes. Share this podcast. I want to see everybody sharing this podcast and also tagging your friends. Let them know how we enjoy the podcast. Let them know that we're going on every Friday, 6 p.m. All right, you guys, we're streaming live from YouTube. We're also streaming live from Facebook. All right, and we're streaming live on Twitter also. So we're streaming live on 3 different platforms simultaneously. All right, all for the viewers. All right, conveniently for all you guys. All right, and keep in mind, I leave this up for the weekend. I'm gonna leave this podcast up for the weekend on Facebook as well as Twitter, but it will be coming down by Monday. So I need you guys to be subscribed to the channel. You guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to L.O.T.S approved media. All right. Yeah. We're gonna take this podcast off of Facebook on Monday, so you guys can enjoy it for the weekend. Enjoy it this weekend, but it will be going down on Monday. And I need you guys to go ahead and transfer over to L.O.T.S approved media on YouTube, all right? L.O.T.S approved media on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. And also, you guys need to hit your notification bells, all right? That sexy little bell, hit that notification bell. Don't be a ninja watcher. Hit that subscription button. The notification bell is to notify you guys every time we come on, every time we go on, pause. You guys need to be notified. So you guys hit that notification bell, all right? And last but not least, before you guys leave out of here, we call this wiping your feet on the rug, the same way you do at your grandmama house, your grandparents' house, your mama house, you know what I mean? Your auntie house, your friend's mama house. Wipe your feet on the rug and hit the like button. That's the thumbs up, or whatever like button that's on your platform. The heart that's on wherever. The thumbs up is on YouTube, and Facebook has the heart. You guys hit that heart, hit that like button. All right. All right. Shout out to Paul Bizzle once again, man. Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday.
So now we're gonna move along. Now I want to talk about 21 Savage. All right. So we know we spoke about 21 Savage in the Drake album.
Yeah.
Fire.
Hold on. And Drake was caught out with the cougar.
Drake always with a cougar, man. Drake is a sniper.
You know,
don't know Drake.
Him,
Drake is a sniper. All right. Drake is a sniper.
Cougar killer. They call him the cougar killer. The light-skinned lover. He was spotted out with Kris Jenner.
Oh, he was hugging. He was hugging Kris Jenner.
Oh my gosh!
But that was to despite Kanye.
Yeah,
because he said some things on this new album. I ain't gonna lie. Drake was relentless on this new album with 21 Savage. Drake is relentless. He went relentless on this album. He called out a lot of people.
Yeah.
He called out Meg Thee Stallion. All right.
Yeah.
Talking about lying about she got shot. All right. In which Meg Thee Stallion now has some black leaders speaking on her behalf. Violence against women, all that, and we don't condone violence against women. We do not condone violence. We love them. I'm raised by a woman. All right, I wasn't raised with my father. We love the women. All right, I appreciate my black woman. All right, appreciate you, Tasha. All right, we appreciate our black women.
I wish I was like Drake, who I could go in the strip club and give them all Chanel bags. You know how he did it the other day.
Oh man, you heard about that? Drake went inside. You see, hey, my birthday, I'm not giving out no Chanel bags. So listen,
I ain't gonna lie, baby.
If I'm in the bar, if I'm in the strip club, I'm not giving out no Chanel bags. You heard?
Hey man, hey, I don't know none of my scammer homeboys.
I might give a dollar. I might give a dollar to make you holler. No, $1, but I'm definitely not giving out no Chanel bags.
No, I might give them a 5 and below charger. I might
5 and below charger.
Yeah, from 5 and below.
Man.
Yeah. If I could afford it, put it in the nice gift bags.
Well, that's the least you could do, brother.
At least, you know.
But yeah, I heard about that. I heard about Drake giving out the Chanel bags. You know how Drake do
we
with
ain't
the
on
women.
Chanel bag status yet. If I would, my heart is Chanel bag status. But right now, I'm only 5.
Yeah, it's all about your heart. It's all about your heart. We want to do it. That's our intent. We wish we could do it, right?
My heart
judges
is
by
Chanel
your heart.
bag. My heart is Chanel bag status. But
facts.
Right now.
But speaking about Drake, right? Drake, Drake said some things on this album. He dissed a couple people on this album, bro.
Right.
Drake dissed some people on this album. Drake was talking real greasy. Now, my thing is with Drake talking greasy. 21 Savage said he told Drake to let loose. 21 Savage said he told Drake to let loose. Drake was talking greasy. Drake was like he said, have fun doing shows around here. So Drake basically went gangster on this album. All right. And it's getting rave reviews. It's a great album. Now, in contrast to him and 21 Savage, people are saying that it wasn't that great. It wasn't that cohesive when you're talking about what they both were bringing to the table as a cohesive thing. But overall, the album is dope. All right. I'm going to tell you that album is fire because Drake really can't go wrong. With somebody that performs at that level, Drake has a formula that's proven every time. So Drake is not going to go too far outside of the formula.
Of course. Why?
All right. So that album is fire. All right. He spoke about some people. Huh?
Why mess up what's working already for you?
Oh, definitely. Don't fix what's broke. Don't fix what ain't broken.
That man, it done took him around the globe. It done took him around the globe twice already.
Facts though.
Now he working on the third time. So
facts though.
Come on.
Facts though. You know what I mean? But like I said, man, Drake was dissing a lot of people on that album. Drake was going in on the album. I've never heard Drake really be unhinged like that. And also to Drake's defense, they saying lyrically Drake is back. Because I ain't gonna lie, lyrically, Drake was now listen, Drake got lyrics, homie.
No,
Drake
had
Drake
lyrics.
rap. Drake raps. All
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes,
don't mind all that Ghost Rider talk and all that, all right? Because some people might be ghostwriting on some projects like Quentin Miller and stuff like that. Overall, the original Drake, he writes that. Remember, Drake wrote for Kanye.
Yeah.
Kanye said that. Kanye professed that.
Exactly.
Confessed that, whatever. And Drake, dog, lyrically, Drake was on fire, brother.
Yeah. No, that man definitely comes with top-notch product every time. I can't deny that. As me being in the music field, and yeah, he definitely comes with top-notch product. Hey, you can't hate on what he come out with, especially right now. Facts though.
Now, let's talk about a little about 21 Savage. 21 Savage. All right, on the project, he sounded good on the project. He was rhyming more too. Shout out to 21. 21 is the one, like I told you, 21 is the one who told Drake he wanted him to be
let loose,
unleashed. He wanted him to let loose, don't hold back.
Right.
And which Drake did that because Drake was talking gangster. But this is my thing. Before I go into 21 Savage, this is my thing about Drake. And this is my thing about anybody who talks gangster. All right, let me tell you something. Obviously, I got a street background. You check my record, I've been on the news before, all right? I'm gonna let you know, all right? But we're not here right now in this current day, all right? We're on positive, we're on a positive route, all right? We're transitioning out of the streets, all right? We're literally leaving the streets. We've been out the streets for like a year now, all right? Basically almost 2 years, well, a year now. I got off of probation in January, if you guys don't know, all right? And
I got off of probation 1 year this November.
Facts, that's my twin.
Shouts out, man.
Shouts out to the probation officers out there, all right? We both off of probation, all right? Shouts out to the probation officers, all right? Facts, though.
Yeah, man. Facts, man.
Listen.
Bills paid up, everything. God bless, man. We out here.
Facts, though. This is what I want to say. In reference to people talking gangster. Let me say something, man. A lot of dudes are under the assumption that if they put a hit on somebody, they gangster. A lot of men are under the assumption that if they put bread on your head, they are gangster. A lot of people are under the assumption that if they have people holding them down, that means that they're a gangster. Let me say something. Have you ever seen Drake put his hands on somebody? And this is, let me say it. I rock with Drake. I rock with Drake. It kind of hurts me to even say this right now because I definitely would love to have Drake on the show. And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give him a chance to speak for himself, right? And I don't think Drake calls himself a gangster. I'm just trying to paint something for you guys, right?
Right.
Because you can call a hit on somebody, that don't make you a gangster. All right. What about you? Are you active? Do you put your hands on people? Do you bust your fire? And I'm not saying I'm not influencing people to be gangster. I want you to be yourself. And we're gonna speak about that too in reference to we need to big up the nerds and we gotta slow down with the gangsterism and we gotta start uplifting our nerds in our community. All right, the so-called nerds. Cats to be too cool for school. All right, we need to we need to make nerds be cool. We need to make nerds be cool because we glorify the gangsters too much and it's hurting us as a community because we don't have no black Elon Musk. We need nerds too. You don't have to be the coolest cat in school, in high school. You can be cool in your late 30s after you accomplish what you've accomplished, all right? There's enough, you're gonna have enough time on this earth to be cool, to learn how to dress, to learn how to style, to learn how to talk, to get these women that you wanted from a young age, all right? But you have to groom yourself. You got to be properly groomed. You got to give your time to sharpen your mind, educate yourself. So we got to uplift the nerds. We have to start uplifting the nerds and kind of slow down with the gangsterism. Less gangsters, more nerds in our community because it's detrimental to our progression as black people. We need more nerds in our community.
Of course.
And we need to stop shunning. We need to stop shunning the nerds. We need to stop shunning the nerds. We need to start uplifting the nerds. Trust me when I tell you.
Overstand you, brother.
So now, go ahead.
No, the nerds got the nerds are the future, man.
Facts. Now, Drake, I don't recall Drake putting his hands on nobody ever. I don't recall Drake this is how I measure your gangster. A gangster is like, sometimes you as a gangster, you take things into your own hands, physically your own hands, right? You can't be a gangster if you don't get into no physical altercations. If you never carried a gun before, because being a gangster, it comes with that. It comes with guns. It comes with knives. It comes with bloodshed. It comes with incarceration. It comes with all these things in the circumference of being gangster. All right. So I don't see Drake putting his hands. All right. So they spoke about how Puffy put his hands on Drake.
Right.
All right. Now this is actually just becoming factual, but I'm gonna say allegedly, right? But it's becoming more factual that an altercation took place between Drake and Puffy. And even Kanye doubled down on that. Remember, Kanye said that him and Drake and Puff almost got into it at an event that he was having or an event that he was attending. All right. So this is another person that bear witness and gave his testimony of how he seen Kanye, how he seen Drake. Kanye seen Drake and Diddy almost getting into an altercation. And it's also been said that one time that Diddy put his hands on Drake, because the story is Diddy sent Drake a beat, right? He told Drake to come up with a song on it. I don't know if the song already had a hook on it or whatever, but he wanted Drake to write a verse on that beat. He wanted Drake to be a part of that song.
Right.
And it just so happened that I heard that allegedly Drake confiscated this beat.
And the whole song.
The whole song. And he put it out without Puff's permission, obviously. So this is why Puff was so heated and they got into that first altercation, right?
Right.
So there's some prior history between Puff and Drake, some type of altercation taking place. But I didn't hear nothing about Drake because I heard Puff done stole on Drake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's to Drake defense. Let me tell you something. The best gets swung on. So this is not about destroying Drake's character. This is not about attacking Drake. All right. Drake is a great artist, nor does Drake claim to be a gangster. All right.
Of course.
But I'm just saying on this album, Drake was talking some gangster-ish on this album with 21. Drake was talking gangster. And I don't know Drake for putting his hands on nobody. I don't know Drake for being in the paint. So anytime I see any rapper that's talking gangster, I want to see, what do you do when you're actually in a situation? Not what your entourage is doing, not what the bread, not what your money do, but what do you do in the actual situation?
What do you do in that situation?
What do you do?
Right.
What do you do? You feel me? So now, 21 Savage. Let's get into 21 Savage. That's enough about Drake. Shout out to Drake. Shout out to 21 Savage. And like I said, Drake never said he was a gangster. But on this album, he's talking extra G. He's talking extra gangster on this album, right?
Extra
and we all know
Poppy.
that comes with gangster repercussions when you talk like that, right? Because he's talking about Drake talking about banning people from performing and all type of stuff. There's a lot of things. You guys go check out the album and let me know the next podcast. Let me know what you guys heard about the album, right? Now, 21 Savage. 21 Savage. Now, you already know I'm a Kodak Black advocate.
You already know I mess with my Zoes all day, my
Zo
brother.
life. Zo shit, no whole shit. Zo life or no life, you heard?
No life or no life. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger, man.
All that, you heard? All that. Now, what's going on now is Drake, 21 Savage, that is. 21 Savage went and he 21 Savage, he was on freshman cover, right? 21 Savage said he'll beat anybody.
From the double XL cover. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, 21 Savage said he'll beat anybody. 21 Savage said he'll beat anybody in the freshman class in a versus. All right. So with that being said, 21 Savage, Kodak Black chimed in. He said, yo, you know I love you. You know, he had to be diplomatic. Kodak Black said, you know I rock with you. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it wasn't about no beefing or nothing like that. But he said, but you know that's cap.
Yeah, that's cap. That boy had on about 6 caps on his head too when he said it. You ain't even see it.
Yeah, he did. Kodak Black had 6 caps on his head when he said that.
That's like over cap. You know you over cap it right now, bro. And I'm gonna just keep it. This ain't even you can shoot the messenger on this one right now. Shoot the messenger on this one. 21, you ain't have a season like Kodak. I'm gonna just keep it like that. Last year, you ain't have a season like Kodak. You might have got on this Drake album. You and Drake just put together this album, but to me it sounded like it's 70% Drake or 80% Drake and 20% 21 on there. You feel what I'm saying? So right now, I feel personally, you would not beat no Kodak in no verses. It's a couple more artists from that versus class that you're not gonna beat. You know what I'm saying? And I could no. 21, you're nice and everything, brother, but you're not touching Kodak. Period.
Facts though.
I'm just
Facts
keeping it
though.
G code. G code.
Facts though. There's no way he's being Kodak Black. That man don't even have any hits as Kodak Black. All right. So he's reaching. He's reaching. You're reaching, 21. You're reaching. And shout out 21 Savage, because I rock with 21 Savage. All right.
I rock
so
with that boy.
It's a great argument. It's a great argument between 21 Savage and Kodak Black. But I'm gonna say 21, you cannot beat Kodak Black in a versus, homie.
No, bro.
You don't have, let me say, Kodak Black got some hits that you can't touch, homie.
Straight up.
We said 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. I forgot how that song go. 21 Savage probably has like 3 major hits. Major hits. And the rest of that's collaborations, all right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's
in my bank account. Bow. In my bank account. Bow.
Hey, my dog, look how long it took for him to get to that before my dog just dropped No Flocking on his first single and kept it going up from there. Kodak just kept going up from No Flocking. You feel me?
Wait one moment. Hold on.
You already know. Just like that, man. So I don't know what 21 Savage is talking about right now. 21, you got to be tripping, bro. You got to be on that good Atlanta pine. You know what I'm saying? That make you feel like 21 is the best. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, Kodak been doing this thing, and I love what Kodak been doing. Shouts out to Kodak. Kodak, you've been doing your thing. You've been having a blessed year, man. Shouts out to all my Zoes who be doing their thing. Shouts out to all the entrepreneurs who's trying to get their hustle on and get up out these streets. Shouts out to everybody that's doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Panda Life Apparel. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody. Shouts out to my dog EO. Shouts out to Murder Garden. Shouts out to, yeah, man. Shouts out to everybody who is tuned into our broadcast. Lost Approved Media. Don't Shoot the Media podcast. You know what I'm saying? We here. And we here for the people. We just waiting for my brother, my partner in crime to tune back in with us, and then we're going to get what we need to get done. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Hold on 1 second.
Bow. Guys, I had to hit that bathroom. What's up, brother? What's going on, Planet? You guys, make sure you guys hit that like button as soon as you guys come in the room, all right? Make sure you guys are hitting the like button.
I'm here. I had to what they call that in the technical terms? I had to drain the lizard.
Yeah, facts though. You guys know sometimes we do gotta use the bathroom, right? We've been on for an hour and a half right now. It's 7:34. Like I said, we start at 6 p.m. So sometimes we gotta use the bathroom, right? You guys forgive us. Now,
and we are going live.
And this is live, right? This is not edited. We're not hiding behind no screens. You guys are actually seeing our face. You know, seeing our greasy face. You know, when you black, your face get a little greasy. So I gotta wipe my face right now.
Yeah,
too.
let me get my book. I gotta wipe my face too. Oh, I got my book right here. I got my book.
Bow. There we go. There you go. We gotta get that, let that black skin shine. You know what I mean? Take some of that grease off that black skin. You heard? So like I was saying, 21 Savage, shout out to 21 Savage, but you cannot beat Kodak Black in no verses. That's a no-no for show. All right? That's a no-no for show. He's not beating no 21 Savage in no damn 21 Savage is not beating no Kodak in no verses. That's a damn lie. All right, we got more likes in the building. You guys, as soon as you guys come inside the building, make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Like I told you before, all right? This is the L.O.T.S approved media. We're going to reset the room. This is the L.O.T.S approved media. Mafia. Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast. Bow. All right? That part. I go by the name of L.O.T.S approved, all right? This is my partner in crime, my PNC, all right? My twin. I'm going to let him introduce himself. Go ahead, Planet.
You already know my name is Planet, goddammit, Free G5. I'm doing who is this? Hold on, man. Hold on.
Facts. All right, you guys know we live right now, all right? So like I was saying, man, nobody's gonna beat Kodak Black in no verses, all right? That's not happening. Definitely not no 21 Savage. 21, you could stop that right now. But it makes for a good fight. I'm not gonna lie to you. It makes for a good fight. It definitely makes for a good fight. We gotta go to this next subject, man.
Sorry for the interruption, guys.
That's cool, brother. Listen, we're going to this next subject right now. I'm done with 21 Savage and Despicable 21 screaming he could take Kodak Black. No way. No way. Yeah. Zo life or no life, okay?
Yeah, man.
No way.
Oh, teach me that one. I ain't even learned that one right there.
No way.
All
right, wait 1 second, man. There's more to talk about, all right?
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about an indictment. All right, indictment for an Arizona rapper. All right, let's talk about let's get a little lighter. Well, not lighter, but let's go into some hip hop, more hip hop. Rapper Bankroll Freddy, along with over 30 others, indicted on gun and drug charges. All right, Bankroll Freddy, that's an Arizona rapper. I believe he signed a QC. He's a QC artist. So shout out to Bankroll Freddy, free Bankroll Freddy. You know what I'm saying? Till it's backwards.
Rest in peace, Bankroll Fresh. Rest in peace, Bankroll Fresh. Rest in peace,
though.
Bankroll Fresh.
Rest in peace, Bankroll Fresh. All right, gunshots for that. Rest in peace, Bankroll Fresh. All right. Bankroll. Well, back to Bankroll Freddy. That is Arizona artist. The QC artist out of Arizona. All right. Indictment. Nothing's new in hip hop. This is happening all the time. Hip hop artists being indicted. It's a thing. Like I told you, man, we're being targeted. We as Black people, our art form is being targeted. Our leaders are being targeted. Any successful person in the Black community is basically being targeted. If you guys don't know. All right. So shout out to Bankroll Freddy. I'm not too familiar with his music. You know what I mean? But if he's signed to QC, he's definitely a creditable artist because QC doesn't sign no slouches. All right.
You know, that's out of Atlanta. So you already know that's part of the Bankroll family. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, Bankroll Fresh. He was supposed to come up with Bankroll Fresh at the time. Unfortunately, Bankroll Fresh died, and that's what put a pause on Bankroll Freddy career and all these other bankrolls that's supposed to come behind him. But yeah, this is another unfortunate situation to put a pause in his career, I guess, man.
See, I don't know if he's in correlation with Bankroll Fresh though. I don't know if he's part of that crew. To be honest with you,
they
Arizona.
were. They were. They actually
they were. Bankroll Freddy is part of that. That duct tape. Well, not duct tape. Was that? No, that's not duct tape. That's not duct tape. Duct tape is Alley Boy and them. That was who he was beefing with. Actually, he was beefing with duct tape.
Yeah, he was beefing with those cats over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, they were in association with each other. You know what I'm saying? That's why they all used the Bankroll moniker. You know.
Well, don't quote me. I don't know if he was I don't know if he was beefing with duct tape. But who's those? Okay, Slaughter Gang. I know 21 Savage homeboy is the one that shot that killed Bankroll Fresh.
Yes,
right?
Sir.
So I don't know. Sir. I forgot what his crew claimed. I don't know. What crew they claim. You know
don't shoot the messenger.
Don't shoot the messenger, please. You know what I'm saying? You guys don't quote me. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't quote me
please
on that.
Don't do it.
I don't know who actually did that. I don't know who he was beefing with. All right. But rest in peace to Bankroll Fresh. And last but not least, we're gonna end on this note. We're gonna talk about Brittny Griner. All right. So Brittny Griner, she was transferred to the Russian penile colony to serve her sentence. Lawyers say that they don't know her exact location at this moment. Wow. The saga continues with Brittny Griner. All right. Shout out to Brittny Griner. You know what I'm saying? We hoping that you come home soon. All right. This is a prolonged situation.
This is a very prolonged situation, and I don't see no resolution coming no time other than the 9 years probably.
Well, like I said, she went for a pill. Her pill got shut down.
That's why I say hopefully something happens before that, prior, but you know how Russia don't play, man.
Facts though. I'm gonna say this about Brittny Griner. Okay, Joe Biden said hopefully that because the elections are over, that this Brittny Griner situation can be resolved.
Right.
I don't know what the elections had to do with it. You know, I'm not very political. I don't know what the elections had to do with it, but according to our commander in chief, Like Tasha said, it's all politics. But according to our commander in chief, Mr. Joe Biden, he said hopefully the situation get resolved at this point. So apparently, her being held or released has something to do with our politics in America. Well, that's obvious, right?
That's
because we know
obvious.
she's a political pawn. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what the elections had to do with her and her getting released. All right. But it's obviously there's some correlation because Joe Biden says so. Sleepy Joe.
I don't even think that's appropriate, man. Have a commander in chief's name, Sleepy Joe. I mean, you sleeping on the job, bro.
Let me say something, man. Shout out to what's the name, man? Shout out to Joe Biden for the most part.
Shout out to Joe Biden. Shout out to Trump. Shout out to everybody who is doing their political thing, man. Because, like I said, I'm independent right now. I don't know I ain't leaning on no side of the fence right now. I'm just breathing. I'm here for Ja. You feel me?
All right, guys, listen up, man. We about to bring this to a closure, all right? I'm going to repeat this one more time, all right? This is one of the most fastest upcoming podcasts. This is the L.O.T.S approved media. Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, all right? Don't shoot the messenger. Grit, grit, bow. All right, I go by the name of L.O.T.S approved, L.O.T.S approved at your service. All right, this is my partner in crime, my PNC. I'm gonna let him introduce himself for the last time, not the last time, for this last time on this broadcast until the next broadcast.
Until next time, you already know. My name is Planet. Goddamn it, Free G5. Shouts out to everybody who paid attention to us today. We love y'all. Thanks for the love, the energy, and everything that you embraced us with today, man. Thanks to the Most High for giving us the energy, for doing what we doing and bringing it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing. And hold on. I think I got one more thing before we end this out.
Oh.
I might have one more for you.
Come on, man. We need to end the show the right way with the joke, all right? Planet, if you guys don't know Planet, give us an awesome joke every time we end the show, and we're making this permanent, all right? Every time we end the show, we're gonna end off with this joke, all right? Now, I'm gonna try, like I tell you, I try my best to hold my face, to be serious, because I laugh. I love to laugh, and this cat is funny. In my opinion, he's very funny.
This joke, you might not even laugh. This one is serious. You ready?
Man. I'm serious, homie.
All right. You straight face, right? All right, here we go. What did my Spanish friend say when I told him we might not get paid until the end of June?
Juno? I don't know, man. I tried.
July.
Oh my God. Let me tell you something, man. Are you guys not entertained? Are you guys not entertained? Are you not entertained? Please. You guys are too much. You guys are too much. Encore? You guys are too much, all right? Like I said before, this is the L.O.T.S approved Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, powered by L.O.T.S approved media mafia. All right? Don't shoot the messenger. All right?
You already know that.
L.O.T.S approved. I am the host with the most. This is my co-host. He's gonna introduce himself one more time before we leave.
Planet, goddamn it. Free G5, you already know what time it is, man. Thanks for the embracement. Thanks for the love, man. Signing off, man. And shouts out to all the veterans on Veterans Day today, man. Thanks for your support. Thanks for being here. Thanks for protecting our country, man. And shouts out to y'all. Happy Veterans Day, man.
That's it, y'all. Peace out, all right? We out this building, all right? We're going to build this taco stand, all right?
We out this thing. Hey, man, I'm about to throw a party at the crib in a second.
Oh, nah, you already know we about to get lit. I'll be over there soon, brother.
Say no more,
I'll be in a second, homie.
Yes,
we out, y'all. Love, family, love. Mafia.